Check. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Plainfield Curling Club. This lovely Sunday, November 10th, 2024. Get this a little closer to my face, I think. I'm your plucky commentator, John. Coming to you live from South Plainfield for our D and B event finals. You're going to hear my voice over both. Thank you to everybody Thank you to everybody for tolerating the very sketchy streams all weekend. If you're part of our virtual warm room on Facebook, you'll know that both of these streaming PCs have been spontaneously rebooting several times a day. I should make sure that those people are actually in attendance. I think I'm very wrong about that because I do see Teak. I'm not sure who's throwing leads, so there might have been some roster changes there throughout the weekend. Someone will probably fill me in online. They are facing the team of, looks like Andrew Kraft to me. Yes, it is. Bill Casano at Vice, Howard Wolfish at second, and Matt Gallo at lead. Over on sheet 2, we've got our D event final. Team DeYoung, John DeYoung, John Willman, Gillian Murphy, and Karen DeYoung. They're facing off against Team Sullivan, skipped by Neil Sullivan, Vice by Catton Moore, seconded by Lisa Robinson, and led by Sue Sullivan. Well, our B final is popular. We've got 12 people watching. For a D, I currently only see one. Those numbers usually jump up as people realize it. Eventually, I'm going to get the screens up where I can start watching the game and talking about it. Here we go. Perfect. Spreadsheet 1, we've got a pretty well buried rock for Charlotte Clark's team. The red stone there is behind the tee line, so Andrew Kraft, as you might expect, is going to ask Bill to draw this narrow port. Come on down to it. A little light. We're hoping that might cut over, but it's going to close the door up there. I like Charlotte's call over on sheet 1 here. She's just going to come around that offset guard pair in the 4-foot. Doesn't need much here. Even half buried would probably be pretty good. Mike West with his first stone advice, the red 5. This team has wonderful pickleball-themed shirts. Sweepers are on this. I think it's going to be just short of the house, but good position to get bumped up later. On sheet 2, we've got some pretty well buried rocks from both sides. Looks like yellow is sitting 1. Cat Moore's rock is away. Let's see if they can maybe get a little bump on one of these yellows. Neil Sullivan's very good at calling these little ticks and raises. Looks like they went for a tick there. Didn't quite get the perfect angle, but they did get a nice redirect. John Dion says, well, I have a decision to make. I'm sitting only 1. I'm going to guess that he's hammer if they're going to clear this red. On sheet 1, I think that they are going to try to promote Mike's previous stone. It's just sitting out there in the 8-foot on the right side. They don't need much. Oh, just papers by on sheet 2. The raised double attempt. But it does give Neil an interesting choice. He doesn't have hammer over on sheet 2. He's sitting second shot. Do they want to attack this yellow? The risk of attacking this yellow, of course, is that you might lose that yellow biter near Neil's broom that is guarding your only rock. You might give up a pile if you accidentally move that. So I think they're erring on the side of caution. They're going to guard that. I like that call. The other call Neil could make here is to come down from the opposite side. He doesn't need much of a bump, but if he's able to find that shot rock and the yellow in the back 4, just bump it even like 6 inches. He'd be sitting 2, or at least sitting 1, depending on the angle that he got. But for safety, I'm going to go ahead and throw the guard with this first rock. Back to the action on sheet 1. It looks like their attempt to raise Mike's rock. Maybe they were a touch wide. Yellow's going to go ahead and bump that out of the house. What does Char want to do here? Does she want to do the hit and roll? You could hit and roll. For weights down, because it is early in the game and it is kind of out on the edge there. It can be frosty, so if this loses a lot of weight, you can still turn this into a draw. On sheet 2, that guard that they were looking to throw from Neil, looks like they got exactly the depth they were looking for. Line looks pretty good to me too. We're going to see an angle raise from John DeYoung. I like this call. Throw a bunch of weight at it too. That way your shooter, if you don't quite make it, you have a pretty decent chance of rolling your shooter away, which with hammer would give you a look at that red stone and still set you up to maybe take 3. Or they just might make it straight away here with the raise. Should be a fun shot to watch. Charlotte over on sheet 1. I heard her an exasperated out of her, but she did make her shot. Doesn't look like this roll is particularly easy. I wouldn't be too worried about it if I was Char right now, because even if Yellow is able to come down and roll off of her rock, it would have to be the perfect angle. It would hit pretty thin to roll into full 4-foot. Back over to sheet 2. John Willman is calling hard for line. Not the outcome they wanted, and unfortunately the shooter did stick around and cover up that red pretty well. I think if I'm Neil, I'm trying to draw down to shot rock, and like I said earlier, just bump this back like 6 inches. Unfortunate for him on sheet 1 as the yellow 8 rock just kind of sails through. So Char is going to have a chance to get 3 here, depending on which side she wants to come. Mike's asking if they want to just play the raise. I think I prefer that side. There's more of my rocks over there. You can still use the rock underneath Mike's broom there as backing. Ditch a little bit of weight if this is hot and still get 3. I don't know if Neil's rock picked over on sheet 2, but it did hog. Charlotte's rock was just... Is that enough? They're going to take a look. I think it might be enough. It might be enough by an inch. They're making a quick decision. We'll see what score Mike hangs over on sheet 1, but I'm going to say it's 3. Over on sheet 2, we've got our hammer. They might be doing a kind of a complicated race here on sheet 2. They might be going yellow, yellow, yellow. They don't need much to bump the yellow in the top 4 up to be second shot. So, and if John DeYoung with hammer here on sheet 2 happens to be a little bit wide, they can still play it down to the red. Should be a fun shot to watch. John's rock is away. Line is the call from John Willman. All the way. This looks like it could work. They didn't quite get the angle they needed, but good try. So, 1-point game after our first end over on sheet 2 with DeYoung versus Sullivan. And we are waiting to see what score they hang over on sheet 1. It was either 2 or 3 points for the red team of Charlotte Clark. Here at Plainfield, we still do have fairly new rocks. They were brand new as of, I want want to say January, February of last year. I'm loving it. It was talked about for a good probably 2.5 years, and until we got our order in and we were on the waiting list, and they got shipped over on a boat from Scotland. I definitely enjoyed being the one to pick them up from shipping and carry each one of these 42-pound stones as a pair in the boxes they came in through the threshold to the club. It was really neat for the first couple weeks to watch the running bands start to show up. I think it's a pretty rare opportunity to see brand new stones where they just don't really have a running band until enough contact evenly is applied across the whole diameter. It was 3 points over on sheet 1, so it looks like with a really great sweep, they were able to get just enough weight onto Char's hammer there, bump it up into slightly better 12-foot biter than their opponent. That's a huge sweep. You gotta always feel great about that as a sweeper. I always like to let people know when they fix my rock, and if I underthrow something or throw it tight, I like to loudly proclaim that was a sweeper bake, because with some substandard or some lazy sweeping, it's a miss. Char's going to go ahead and draw under the pile here over on sheet 1. I like the call. He's already sitting 1. Open behind tee, so let's try to get a better one. We got a triple guard situation setting up on sheet 2 as well. I think both teams are going to be starting to draw around that pile. It's 4 feet wide, plenty of protection. Teak was trying to carve this rock over on sheet 1, but looks like it might have been thrown pretty wide. Still a good guard for the steel team. It's acceptable. Drew Kraft is thinking, yeah, let's draw in. If you're heavy, you can come down to the back one here. No guard, though. You want to be in the house on sheet 1 if you can. I guess tight guard is acceptable. We have another draw around the pile attempt over on sheet 2. Our ice has been a little frosty this weekend. This is the 3rd game in a row that is going to be played here in this final. A little bit light on sheet 1, but yeah, not the best guard. It's all going to depend on the vice fans, really. See who's sitting shot after the vice rocks, and we can make our judgment. Good rock from Gill over on sheet 2 to be the first one in the house behind the pile. This is going to sit open on sheet 1, so good call to just leave this high. It is quite close to tee, but sweeping it would not have improved it, so good decision. Oh, what a great angle raise. And Team Sullivan on sheet 2 just now. Get a big piece of the button. Well protected. There's room to draw down to it, but it's early game, so both skips are still figuring out the lines. Our players are figuring out the weight. I'd rather be red. Fairly buried. If you can freeze on top of it, or this early in the game, hats off. Another great shot over on sheet 1. They hit and roll under. A pretty busy warm room here. Aside from our broom stacking tables, I'm counting, I'd say 15 or so people behind the glass, volunteering in the kitchen and the bar. most clubs, sometimes the Sunday finals thin out a bit as teams are eliminated, but for a 2-sheet club, a 16-team event, it's a pretty good turnout. Matt Gallo's rock is away on sheet 1. I want to see if they can bump this shot rock. It's coming over. It's going to go by, though. The weight was good, just needed to move a little bit. Sheet 2, the call is back 8. They want to see if they can cross the face of the rock on T-line here. Roll onto the button. John Willman's rock is away. Going to get plenty of it. Not going to get to cross the face, but they will bump it back. Nice little hit and roll opportunity for Neil if he wants it. He doesn't have to take it. He is sitting 2. He could just go ahead and draw to, top 4. Especially on the right side a little bit. So that's a quasi-deep guard. He is going to go for the hit and roll. I don't blame him. It looks pretty good right now. Catton's rock is away for that hit and roll. I think hack weight was the call. It'll be a nice weight for this shot. Ooh, they're not getting on it, so I guess did they buy? Did they wait a little bit too long on the call? Not quite the roll they wanted, but still successful in that they're sitting 3. Unfortunately, all their rocks are behind T-line now, so there is quite a pocket here for John Willman's yellow 6 over on sheet 2. And you have to figure that probably all 4 of the vice and skip rocks for yellow on sheet 2 are probably just going to be draws from this side into this pocket. So by the time John DeYoung comes up with his, I think they're going to know what line they want. John's rock crashes the guard, but very effective in that it opens it up super wide. Thank you to Evo, who just grabbed his shoes in front of me here for his help at the club, getting sheet 1 working, so I can turn that on from bed this morning. Barely missed over on sheet 1 as we've got 2 rocks nearly biting the button. Charlotte wants to guard her rock to at least shrink the rings here. It's her rock that's sitting wide open, the red there on the right side. I would probably guard this as well. Catton throws a really nice rock over on sheet 2. Getting in the way of a lot of draw path down to that behind tee pocket that we were talking about earlier. So I think John DeYoung has a choice of, do I blow up that guard that Catton just threw and hope that they can't set it a second time? I think this is a good call, especially with everything behind T-line right now. You got a pretty decent chance of running this back and, taking 1 off, possibly 2. There's probably some sort of calculus that gets rid of 3 here if you were to throw Peel. But I don't think that's their call. I think they're happy with normal here. Back to sheet 1. Shar really wanted to protect her rock. She did a nice job. Kraft would love a look at that red stone with their hammer. 2 rocks from now. So they're going to go ahead and try this raise. If it It might just be a clear through the port. Really, anything that they can clear out, as long as they don't nose and keep this plugged up, is successful. Fun rock over on sheet 2 from John DeYoung. Big weight, normal like we thought. That's a very successful rock. It's opens up a huge hole. So Neil's just going to try to put back the rock that Catton had sitting there moments ago before John moved it. Skip Andrew Kraft on sheet 1 is looking to. I think it's a raised takeout here, or at least a raised clear, so that he can see the red stone after this. A couple of options, just depending on if this is on line, wide, narrow. You want to throw enough weight here, though. To me, like it's got plenty. I heard back line, so maybe not. Maybe this is just a straight raise. Straight raise is probably the hardest thing to make, I imagine. Let's see what kind of line they get. This is fine. It's going to clear the guard and it'll open. Call that a make. Really important stone on sheet 2 for Neil. John DeYoung was able to clear Catton's well-placed guard in the right forefoot, so they need to put this back. They can rub off the yellow center guard if it was to overcut. Up is the call. It's a good call. It's a pretty good guard. That's a good guard. There is some space here for DeYoung. I think they're just going to draw, though. They're not going to try to send a bullet down at this. Pretty important shot, though. With your opponent sitting 3 and your opponent has hammer, you don't want to give up a pile here early. Another guard being set in roughly the same place in the forefoot over on sheet 1 as we just saw on sheet 2. I would say they got roughly the same amount of coverage. Pretty much mirror image as far as those rocks. It's slightly deeper, but they're both covered about the same line. Big rock on sheet 2 from John DeYoung. He does not have hammer. This is the yellow 8, and his opponent is sitting 3. John really needs to be full forefoot somewhere at the end of this shot. Karen is being asked to carve this over. It looks really good to me. It's excellent. Can they bounce it back enough to be shot? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But you are going to, having that rock there, probably prevent Neil taking a bunch. I mean, Neil could try a slash here. It's a risky slash, though. It's early, too. Whatever you like. Big sweep on sheet 1. Not enough. It's going to be 1 point for yellow. So after 2 ends, over on sheet 1, we have Team Clark over Team Kraft. Score 3-1. We've got a hammer over on sheet 2 for Neil. Looks like they are. I mean, looks to me like they're throwing the slash. I mean, it's there. You got to throw enough weight, and you have to hit like the outside 1/6 of it. You don't want to hit this thick. You hit this thick. I mean, the most you give up is 1, right? I think given the scoreboard, this is a good trade. Might as well go for it. Tough rock, though. I think he might have flipped that out, but no, maybe not. Catton is yelling sweep. Oh, okay. Should he take him off? The off and on calls are usually good. That's it. That's fine. That was one of the potential likely outcomes, but fair trade. I would have encouraged my skip to make that call too, even with the missed outcome there. So after 2 ends, over on sheet 2, the score is 2-0 yellow for Team DeYoung. Had a nice center guard place by Matt Gallo over on sheet 1. I think Red tried to draw underneath, couldn't quite get buried, sat behind T. So with bumper weight, Matt is going to throw at this open stone in the 4-foot. Had the pleasure of playing with Matt up in Canada a couple weeks ago. Such a nice guy, such a hard-working dude, great sweeper, always a good attitude. Good guy to spiel with. Nice shot, Matt. On sheet 2, I didn't see the call, but I imagine it was center guard. It happened to come in. Neil's going to go ahead and, I guess, throw a corner guard here. He might be asking Sue to just come into the T line. I think I'm pretty well known for my opinion amongst Plainfielders and maybe Bucks members of how much I hate corner guard play in league settings. I spent a good 2, 3, 4 seasons. Any rock that I saw thrown with my own eyes in person, either on my team or a game I was watching in person, I started keeping a mental checklist of how often was a corner guard set correctly. That is a low percentage. And when set correctly, does the throwing team ever use it? That is an extremely small percentage, matched by the extremely small percentage that your opponent uses it against you. But what I really don't like about corner guards is if you throw them if you throw them wide, if you throw them short, you plug your own 4-foot, and then you pretty much have hammered. You're going to spend 3 or 4 rocks just clearing the center, which decreases the chance you're going to have a big end with your own hammer. So I don't like getting into that situation. It's avoidable. If it's me, let's put a rock in at T-line. Or just anywhere on the wings. See if our opponent wants to play a game way out in the wings. And if we just trade nose hits like for 6, 7 rocks, I don't care. My skip still has like 6 open feet for their hammer draw. That's fine by me. But it's an unpopular opinion, it seems. Everybody watches TV and sees good corner guards and sees them get used. Over on sheet 1, we still have that nice yellow opening center guard. Char's going to go ahead and try to draw behind it here. We are getting a pretty good bit of curl here at Plainfield, as you can see from Char's broom. She's out in the mid-12 for about 4.5 feet of curl as a target. I've certainly played over there on sheet 1 when that's been the right amount of ice. I'm not sure what happened to that stone. Maybe the sweepers kicked it down after it hogged, or maybe it picked. I'm not sure. Sheet 2, yellow was buried 2 rocks behind their guard here. That's a nice one in the top 8. Unlikely that one biting the back 12 will come into play in this end, but you'd always kind of rather have it be your team's rock back there. I guess we could see 3 rocks stacked up where the 3rd rock is suddenly shot right, but Lisa Robertson's red rock on sheet 2 is away. I think everybody's going to be trying to draw this single column of rocks behind the guard in the 4-foot. Weight looks back 4. Just didn't quite come over. John's just going to hit that and roll to the left if I had to guess. There's a slight jam possibility, but you definitely attack this rock. Even if your nose here is yellow, I mean, you're up. That's fine. But you'd love to just roll under that column. Gills Rock is away, but it looks like it really took off on her. Oh, and that's going to remove their shot rock. Fortunate for yellow. I think we're going to see a center guard from red here on sheet 1. Maybe something in the top 8 fighter. That's about where he went. Yep. Andrew Kraft yelling that it's a little frosty out here on sheet 1. He's looking for a 3.5 second rock. I've definitely seen that this weekend over on the edge. Bill's rock is away. Matt is on it immediately, so Matt thinks this might be a touch short on sheet 1. They're off it. Looks really good. Where's this going to end up, though? Back 8? Is it going to sit in the 4-foot? Back 8. All right. Just a little hot. Still waiting for him to hang that point on sheet 1, but the result was 1 point for yellow, if memory serves. Not sure if Charlotte is attacking shot rock right now, or if she's just drawing under. Let's see from the weight that Mike throws. That looks more like a draw to me, I think. I mean, you catch a yellow and you roll under is also very nice. This is a straight draw, though. Look at that. Am I wrong? Did they go for the wick? Did they miss it? Oh, well called. It is open, but, you know, yellow's really going to only have one look at it before red covers this up. Patton Moore's rock is away over on sheet 2. I think that the goal here was top 8 center line. I think even if it's a little short, they're still happy with center line. Got to carry it across, though. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Switch, 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 sweeper, switch. Not a big port over on sheet 2, but you know, it's at least a rock and a half. John Willman. 2 Johns waste no time, knowing that they're going to take that port shot. Even if they clear either of these guards away, they punt. Let's see, how is Willman's rock? Looks really good. Oh, and they're going to get a little roll behind cover. Great shot. Well called. Well swept. Sticking out a bit, but is Neil going to want to attack that? Not sure. See what he likes. There's a wider port from the left here that he's looking at. But he could come the open side and just kind of come down to that back 8 yellow on sheet 2. He's opting for his own side. I don't blame him because he's got some kind of tap chance here from Catton. Catton throws a nice weight usually. It's a good draw. I think I heard top 8 called. Catton makes the port. They needed that wick, though, to slow this down. It's okay. Is Willman DeYoung, do they want to make that port, or do they want to cover their own rock? It's not the best shot rock in the depth behind tee, and almost entirely out of the 4-foot, but I think they're going to force Neil to play 2 taps over here on sheet 2, and you know, those are pretty long taps. I don't mind this call. So they're either going to cover this port or just come in themselves. They did just watch Catton's rock, so it wouldn't surprise me if they just came in themselves. And, you know, the house is theirs, so even a biter adds more pressure. Having 3 yellows in the house if they can get in. Got my phone charging here for like 20 minutes, but, man, added about 4%. Sheet 2, our yellow 7, underway from John DeYoung. They're probably just throwing the port because they just watched the line from their opponent. But if they're just guarding it, that's fine too. I'd go ahead and just go in though. I know that tone from Wilman. I play with him on Thursdays, and whoa means we probably don't have anything left. I do like Wilman's line call though. As a sweeper, it's nice to, just one firm line, and he'll let you know when he wants you off. So you can just kind of stare down once you hear that. Got a fun house over on sheet 1. Charlotte has hammer here in this third end. She's sitting 1, but Andrew does have some options to come find that stone. Let's see what Char wants to do here. Is she going to guard, or is she taking the hit and roll? I think I'd throw the hit and roll, because if you're guarding, you can only guard the hit and roll or the yellow rock in the top 8 in the 4-foot. So you can't guard both. So I'd go ahead and just make the hit and roll before my opponent does. Just see if they miss their tap. That's pretty great. Nice rock. I'm okay with that. Char's Char's funny. She's never happy unless she makes an A+ shot. She's not happy with A-. At least vocally. She's still a beat in her head. There's always just a little bit of vocal grimace. So, Andrew's wise to try the double here on sheet 1. Even if he just gets the 1, that's fine. If he hits and rolls, he could be shot. You'd have to hit it really thin, which means coming really close to that yellow guard. And I think the fact that he is throwing his last rock of the end, knowing his opponent still has a hammer behind it, I think you just want to get rid of this red. You get the double, great, but just make sure that one of these reds goes. Probably no dead jams. You could jam the red onto the red, but you're not going to jam that high red onto the back yellow and have it stick, I don't think. Yeah, there would still be at least 2 meaningful yellows in the house if that happened. All right, so Andrew on sheet 1 is going to take out one or both of these reds. A good decision. John DeYoung's hammer is underway over on sheet 1. They need full 8. They come to the safe side. Wilman's yelling all the way early. He knows he has a little bit of backing there. That doesn't. From the sweepers, it does not look like this is close. No. Oh, we just said that's in the way. Oh, I was wrong on sheet 2. I apologize. It is going to be Neil's hammer. But I think both teams are going to play to their safe side. Interesting. Yeah, never mind. I take it back. I think this is the right call on sheet 2. Obviously. You can hit at least a third of this. You should be able to stick around and get 2. Shots there as well.
Thank you.
I missed over on sheet 1 how Neil managed to get how Andrew managed to get a shot right onto the button. That is a beauty of a rock. That was probably accidental. Never mind. No, it wasn't. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm looking between 2 games. Apologies. Love this shot on sheet 2, though. Great make. Really well thrown. 2 points. Saw it, made it, tied it up. Great shot from Team Sullivan. Tie game over on sheet 2 after 3 ends. We've got some discussion for Shar's rock here on sheet 1 with hammer between Mike and Shar. I don't know. I mean, I think you got to be confident in the amount of weight you throw here. I don't think running that high yellow up is a high percentage shot. I think that's a good way to accidentally give up 2 instead of just 1. It's going to be hard for Red to get. I mean, for Red to even get 1 here, but it's going to be hard for them to get 2. Because you got to think of how stuff is going to roll around even in a perfect situation. I will be very impressed if they manage to... I mean, if they manage to take 1 here as Red over on sheet 1 with this hammer, that's a great shot. If they manage to get 2, I'm going to be extremely impressed because I don't see many angles where that works out. This is safer, though. You might be tempted sometimes as a skip to run the red that's biting the 4-foot into shot rock, but if you miss and take yourself out, like you're giving up 3. You don't want to do that. Are we by the port? We're by the port? Are we by the high guard? No, not quite. Oh, we got a big groan from the warm room here. That was a really hard shot, though. I mean, that's probably the expected outcome. You see that get thrown 10 times, you maybe see it make once. Unless you're someone that throws like a 6-7 second peel. But something tells me you're probably not in that situation in the first place if that's the kind of weight you throw. I do not throw that weight. I like to tell people I can throw a peel in the 3-foot. I got asked once, one weekend I was playing with a skip that actually called for a lot of peels from me at the second position. I think I threw like a dozen peels in a Bonspiel, which is pretty fun. But he was asking me to throw peels and stuff in the 8-foot, the 12-foot even, and you try to throw a peel, at a rock in the 12-foot, and you realize, oh man, this is a body position that I am never asked to do at this speed. Nice hit on sheet 2. Took the rock off. They're going to go ahead and sit in the house here. With hammer, you love to see a nice wide rock when you have hammer like that, because Neil's probably not going to bother ever attacking that. Wants to set up the steal, so he's going to ask for a tight guard rather than trying to get underneath that offset pile of center guards early. That does tend to be Neil's game. He's pretty successful with it. Over on sheet 1, we had a nice opening guard and a nice answer. Really tight guard. It does block the 4-foot, which I don't love from my lead rocks. It is the danger of the come around as well, because you can accidentally just essentially throw a guard up at yourself. But the fact that it's really tight to the house, that's usually fine. Better teams will always look at that as a last chance bailout opportunity. To the point where I wonder if Andrew will take that rock off. I kind of doubt it, though. It looks like both teams kind of on sheet 1 are playing, first one to draw under center. It's a good shot. Is it deep enough? Not quite. But again, good guards, so they're in the house. That's actually a nice rock, because Char's not going to be tempted to hit that, because she knows she would roll out. She's going to play her bump early. I don't hate it. I kind of like drawing under as a main, taking the bump as plan B. I think that is the call. Sweepers are asking Char for a little bit more room here for Cheeks Rock. I agree, the way that's been playing. It's important that the sweepers let Shar know the weight here, so she can know if she's going for the A shot or B shot. You could also split this in. Not quite by. Okay. Might have been a little better, actually, if they put Mike on for a carve late there. Then they would have been able to split that high red in for full 12. And the shooter would have rolled maybe a little bit higher up, also been full 12. And you'd be sitting 2 at the end of it, which is always nice. Looks like we did have somebody make the erase underneath the guards, the wide set of guards again over on sheet 2. Gill is either being asked to throw this port or throw a raise. Probably the raise, so they can make sure that with hammer this slot is open. It's going to clear the guard, but it's fine. A little jam on the red. It's fine. If I'm Neil, I'm going to put the guard back up on sheet 2. Let's see if that's the call. Yep.
Was that your daughter? Okay, cool.
On sheet 1, Shar has hammer, and she's not liking the way this guard's is looking, especially with the yellow rock there in the 4-foot. Looks like that was a really nice hit and roll. Not much of a change in the positive direction over on sheet 1 for Shar. If I'm Kraft, I'm either blocking this raise or I'm coming back in. I mean, I'd probably come in from the other side. Just put a rock in the 8-foot. I don't hate that. He's thinking about it. He's asking, so what do you prefer, sweepers? No, this is the guard. He's just coming from the other way. Yeah, I guess the logic here on sheet 1 is, you kind of expect that Shar's going to maybe have her player throw weight at that red biter. Best case, you make the raise. Worst case, you open it up. Force Kraft's yellow side to set a guard again. Gotta curl is the call on sheet 1. Great shot on sheet 2. Making the open port. Pretty good roll. They might have wanted a touch more roll, but they do get a nice jam slot on themselves, so where it rolled is actually decent. I probably would have wanted more roll because this makes this hit and roll under look really tempting. So back to sheet 1, they were trying to set a guard over top of the red biter. They didn't quite get it, but they did clog even more. And Shar says, "Well, I don't want to get into a game of chicken here. Just draws, so she's going to go ahead and clear the center." I think, given the chance, I'm more of a let's clear the center early kind of guy. Your third, your fourth, your fifth rock to kind of clear 1, maximum 2 center guards is usually a good bet. Safer bet, we'll say that. It does reduce your chances of scoring multiples, but safer bet. We're on sheet 2. It looks like they did make that hit and roll. That was sitting open. They didn't quite get the roll, though, so John Willman is going to answer and see if he can get the roll. The new red rock. It could jam and leave red sitting 1, but it's still worth it. Ooh, that's not the line that they asked for, I don't think. And unfortunately for yellow over on sheet 2, the outcome of that shot is a well-protected redstone that was previously sitting open. Is Neil drilling under here? Huh. It's not his hammer. That's kind of surprising to me. I'm surprised that they don't go with a guard here or something in the top 12. This is. Yeah, I'm not sure about this call on sheet 2. They don't have hammer. They're sitting 1, and the draw path is huge for their opponent's eventual hammer here. Also, I don't think their rock is really at risk of being sent back. Huh. I think Neil's thought process here is, if I can be sitting first and second stone, I'm probably not going to give up more than 1 when this all comes to rest. Let's see. I mean, I would be happier on sheet 2 if this rock was light. I mean, if it's heavy, it just makes the hammer draw a little easier. Yeah, this is just a hard ask over on sheet 1 to bury. But actually, I mean, they ended up getting the center guard, so I like it. Not sure if Neil likes it, but I like it. And I think John DeYoung is going to probably just make 2 draws under center at this point. No, they're going to come down to the shot rock. It's kind of hard over on sheet 2 to pick this red off such that you can count your other 2 yellows in the back 12 rings. I think they're just going to come down to it. I guess it is a safer throw though, because you do guarantee that you're probably not going to clog by accident. Your chances of clogging are reduced, I guess. Over on sheet 2, coming inside out here. Looks really good. Is it big? It's a great shot. Oh, they have to make sure they're shot though. Oh no. Oh no. Well, yeah, no, I'm still going to say oh no. Yeah. Yeah, just cover. Neil wants to bump something up, but no way. Cover. Yeah, I'm with Catton. They just threw that line. So Neil's looking to promote the rock that he just put there. I mean, I guess I just don't really see. I feel like the hammer's gonna be. They're gonna have a lot of options for the yellow hammer on sheet 2 at the end of this shot, if its mate is called. After contact. Oh man, I think yellow's going to go for 4 on sheet 1. Throw a big weight, see if you can chop it, or they might just go for the safer 2. But I do think they're going to involve their yellow rock in the 8-foot in this decision. Yeah, I mean, these 2 skips are guys that will go for it. I mean, you could also poke that red out between the 2 back yellows. I don't know what the easier make is. Like trying to just cut it closer to T-line across the top? Or trying to poke it through? They don't need much. I mean, if they just go for 2 here with like back 4 weight or back 8 weight or something, that's fine. Yeah, I like John's call there, too. He says, if it does come over too early, I can still redirect into a huge path and probably get a piece of the 4-foot. This will be fun over on sheet 2 to see what they want to do. Over on sheet 1, it looks like they are going to... I mean, we're kind of been in the same predicament the whole end. Shar's still trying to run that rock that's been there for a while. And I think yellow side's just been trying to cover it the whole end. Really fun rock on sheet 2, though. I'm not sure if they're going for 4 or going for 2. Backline hack, I think, might have been the call. Tells me probably just... Okay. Nice shot. That'll do. Good call, good rock. Good make. Let's look at Shar over here with her 7 rock. She's a team hammer on sheet 1. Waiting to try to make this raise. Doesn't have enough, though. Oh, that's unfortunate for him because the line was great. Just needed more weight. But Andrew's got to be worried about it because, I mean, if Shar has a look at that with hammer, she's going to go for it and get 3. Yeah, Matt Gallo's like, hey, by the way, they see all of that one. They're going to take 3 on us if we don't address it. And that is enough to change the call. So, firmly agree, Matt. Way to turn one of your poker chips in from the lead position and say, hey, Skip, I see something that you might not be thinking about. Sheet 1. They're up by 2. I'm not sure if the call was to go that deep, but probably. Might be applying pressure. All right, so an important guard to kind of keep this game close over on sheet 1.
Look at this shot by Rob Reed. Look at this shot. That's a killer. Absolutely killer. I don't think it's a better It's like a street call.
Uh-oh. That guard... Oh, no, that guard got a great roll. Did its job. I don't think the port's there enough, but...
Kevin Molly, nice work on the ice, sir.
Oh, thank you.
What's that? Ah. Hey, buddy. Hello, Robion. Goodbye, Robion. Safe home, Rob. I was watching Rob's sweep form a bunch this weekend. His footwork looks terrific. I meant to grab him while he was still here, but I'm sure that this might even get back to him, this comment, but otherwise I can just text him directly. I should reach out to the folks who I think, have really great footwork and see what their training regimen is. I'm always looking to make 1% improvements anywhere I can. So they successfully closed that risky port over on sheet 1. Again, kudos to Matt Gallo for pointing out to his Skip that port was still open. Wow! And that's kind of forcing Charlotte to draw the open side here. She needs a piece of the button at the end of this. Hammer is away on sheet 1. Odds-wise, I would say the result is probably we're going to have a tie over here as well, or a tie. Anything? Needs to curl. I don't think that's going to get to the button, though. Good try. And we have a tie game at the halfway point over on sheet 1. Very important guard, like we were saying. I mean, otherwise, they're definitely throwing that port. They're probably coming away with 3. And they're probably looking at a 4-point lead, so big rock. Over on sheet 2, with the opening of this end, we saw yellow rock biting the top button. It looks like both skips are kind of jockeying for position without throwing too much weight here. I'm guessing from this broom that this is maybe like hack board. T plus, so maybe the original call was just a draw down 2, but it looks like from the release like there was more on it. Let's see. Yeah, that is backline. That's hack. Got right to it. Taking the yellow off. Double certainly here there. Nice opening guard over on sheet 1. Our tie ball game. Got a hit coming on sheet 2. In these open reds. Oh, a beaut. Great shot. Well thrown, well swept from Gill and crew. Draw under cover here on sheet 1 was a bit up weight. Again, really nice double there. Good roll too, frankly. Definitely adds more value to the Yellowstone behind cover now that there's no giant pocket right around the button there. But the hit and roll, of course, would send you back towards center. Back towards the button. Lisa's hit is away. Quite the roll. Oh, I'm wrong. Look how much roll that got. Very nice. I think Yellow's going to chip that out, though. Or at least that'll be the call. Yeah. Pretty quick decision from John. On sheet 2, he's asking for control. Over on sheet 1, Yellow was trying to draw under the guard. Looks like it was a little wide. The weight was there, but it is sitting open, so Shara's going to ask that rock to be attacked as well. She might be the one to roll under. John Wilman's rock is away on sheet 2. He's just trying to chip this red out. Roll a little wide. He's going to get it. Nice shot. It's going to stick around. No, they got it. Good shot. If you're Neil Sullivan here, maybe you... maybe you freeze on top of it from one side. I'm just going to move all this around. It is his hammer. So let's see if Cat can clear out 2 guards here. You don't want to leave your shooter, right? If you leave your shooter, then it's just kind of a traded stone. But that works. Especially works getting this onto the rings. That's a nice result. It's a very good result for red on sheet 2. From John DeYoung, I think I put another one in. I don't think I worry about those biters just yet. He's going to go for one of the biters. A lot of good rolls, I suppose, here, but I mean, nothing that's going to be high. Play the scoreboard. They make it, looks like the right call. They miss it. That's quite a make. That's nice. So red can draw down on top of that yellow, but then they know the yellow's going to chase them. You don't want that necessarily. Never want that. So Neil wants to be at least half buried here at the end of this rock. It's setting up like a nice house for yellow on sheet 2. We've been trading hits over on sheet 1. looks like. Unless we've been trading flashes. I wasn't watching. Everybody's been in touch wide, though. That's fine. The double's there, but you got to make it. You don't need the double here on sheet 1 either. Just take the back one, roll undercover. Got the early sweep here on this hit attempt on sheet 1. Can they hold it? Can they hold it? Can they hold it? They got a piece. Very nice. Great sweep. It sticks around. Great result. This path is not particularly surprising. They're seeing it better than we are. Big rock, big hammer on sheet 2 from Neil. They are going for this port. Heard an initial sweep call. Hard. And they get it by no. So that'll be 2 yellow. Will be Team DeYoung will be up 6-2 after 5 ends. And welcome back to anybody trying to watch sheet 1 as I got the PC rebooted. I think that our feed is probably back. Yes, looks like it is. I'm probably going to sign off and eat some food here, so I have a little sweet fueling myself for the A final. But if there are any issues with the streams, at least between now and, I don't know, 2:40, please give me a text, and I will try to jump over. Otherwise, if someone wants to text John Wiedemann or Evo, I know they are both able to get these streams running again in my absence when I'm on the ice. I would appreciate that. All right, so I've been John Gephardt. Maybe I'll jump back on. I'm going to go eat and stretch. Enjoy the finals from Plainfield Curling Club in the 2024 Founders.
What way do you want to throw? Lock it straight back. Control the roll. Control it. You're looking to know. A little wide. Lay it on the yellow. Get ready. Now, hard. 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 That's fine, no, I can keep Give me a little less. Oh, that's me. Let's do it. That'll work.
You think we can come through?
At full weight. You know what?
You can feel that front guard. Red one or draw.
Draw. We need guard to draw.
Yeah, draw that.
I like to draw in.
Are we one?
We are one.
Okay, yeah.
I like to draw in. Let me throw a yellow one? Yeah, I'd like to throw a yellow one. Full leg foot. You want full leg foot? Stay down. Okay. Draw. Line. I got a lot of stuff. No, on the other side. No. I want to get it on your side. Let's go. Oh, you're right. Yeah. All right. Got it.
Sorry guys, I had too much vitamin C, vitamin B12.
Yeah. Gonna put a guard up here. Draw it this way. All right.
Too much B12.
Go on. You ready? Now, march. Did we do it?
Back line.
Thank you.
Got the guard.
Hold on. I'd like to try this side.
Guard.
Draw. Warfoot. There's backing.
I need a 3.
Look up. Line. All right, bring it. Hurry. All the way, guys. Hurry. Thank you. Hurry.
Okay, here we go.
Let's get it down here. D-line. You ready? Now, sweep. Up. Line. Up.
Try it again.
Yeah, I see it.
You want? Want to hit or you want to come in?
I know, I see it.
Yeah, I kind
Let's try and draw, maybe camera right, you know,
of. Yep. You want to draw? Yeah, you can draw.
draw where it's half the red. That's when we.
Yeah, I like that. Yep, that's perfect.
Yep. Whoa. Nice shot.
Yes! Laura! And to go, maybe,
I don't think that's there anymore.
Yeah, just like this time.
Yeah, but it won't. Is it right?
I think whatever happens, they'll push the yellow straight back. Or we're
It
running.
won't push it back in time.
Yeah. You either catch that one or you're running one of those.
I like to know which or this.
That's fine. Out the back is fine.
Yeah, this one. Right here, this one. Yeah, I like that. We need to hit right here. Okay? Bars. Let's do half weight. Yes. Yes. Up. Yes. Hard. Hard. All the way, guys. All the way. All the way. All the way. All the way. No. It's about to go. Nice try, guys.
Now I'm going to get rid of this. To see what they just did. Guarded.
Back line.
Or you can try to draw the one. Yeah. You want to guard here?
That's guard the ball. That's what we do first. It must stay on this side here. Okay? It must stay on Bill's side. Bill's side. Not enough. Pick up the other way and attack this one in now. D-line, please.
This is curl up.
Yes, line. Hurry.
Okay.
You like to get forward?
Better put a guard. Yeah. Hide it better. I like it. Prepare Team, go, guard.
No, that outside yellow is there. Right? Or is it not? Yellow's not. Block.
T-line.
That line. Up. Run that line.
So forget about it.
That one. Let's show it up. Where I have to come to, I have to basically come to the other side. Yeah, go to the back line when you can. I'll give you a little less right stop this in. Well, the risk is, if I hit this into that, it needs to be yellow. Oh, no, it needs to be that. Yeah.
T-line. Again, it's back. It's back behind T.
All right, I'll let it rest. Red. Give me the clock ready. Red and yellow. Well, I'll take out the first. You can throw it pretty hard, right? Yeah. All right. Where on the stone am I hitting? Just, practically goes. You got it. Okay. Give me a little less. Yeah. Control. Come